Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having a great day. I must address the hat. I ended up wearing a hat for a couple hours this morning, and I'm sure you guys know once you wear a hat, it's on for the day. I'm not dealing with hat hair, just leaving the hat on. Today's video is going to be an update to the Deck of Panning Project Pan. This is the last update. Well, okay, because the next one in December will be the finale for this year's Project Pan. This one is such a fun one, centered around a deck of cards. If you are new to my channel, hello, I'm so glad that you stopped by to see me. If you're interested in what on earth is happening, I do have a whole playlist of this entire year, as well as you can check on the hashtag to see other people who are doing this project, and in the description box, I included the rules and description video for this project that was put out by the creator of the project, Emily. So if you have questions, there are answers, but I'm gonna get right into this video. My tea of the day, oops, I didn't take my spoon out. I just made myself a big chai latte using the organic David's chai from David's Tea. I don't wanna get up to put that spoon in the sink, so I guess it's in there for now. I'm gonna start with the prompts that have been in the longest. For the first one, which was the 8 of Spades, the prompt was an OG YouTube fave. For that, oh, there is like this little gnat flying around. It doesn't seem like there should be this time of year. Oh, stupid things. Sometimes it's the houseplants. If you're a fellow houseplant person, you know sometimes those little gnat eggs come in like the soil and then they hatch, then you've got these little tiny gnats everywhere. Terrible. Anyway, they're super annoying. I don't know why, but they always want to fly in your face. What is it with gnats and flying in your eyes? Anyway, as I was saying, OG YouTube fave, I had rolled in this from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Amber Rush, and I had given myself the goal of using it 7 times, and I did reach that goal. Yay! I have something to roll out, which is good. I always like to have something to roll out so I can at least draw one new prompt. So this is going to be going back into my stash. This is such a classic and honestly beautiful. It's a great shade. I enjoy wearing it. Next up for the 10 of Clubs, I had the prompt controversial brand. So for that, I rolled in this KVD Dazzle Stick. I have mine in the shade Flash Storm. Looks like that. Super pretty. I gave myself the goal of using it 10 times. I'm currently at 5 uses. So if I want to reach my goal before the finale, I need to use it 5 more times, which I think I can do in the next month. It's such a fun product to use. Next up, for the 3 of Spades, Black-owned makeup brand, I rolled in my blush from Danessa Myricks. This is the Vision Flush, which means it can be used on your eyes, cheeks, and lips, I believe. And I have the shade Bread and Butter, and I just tend to use this on my cheeks. It's very pigmented and very beautiful. And I gave myself the goal of using it 12 times, and I'm currently at 7. So again, a few more uses, and I am going to try and reach all my goals before the finale. So a little bit more left to go on this one, but I don't think it will be too hard. For the 5 of Clubs, something indie, I rolled in this Sydney Grace Candied Peach highlighter. I'm just putting the lid back on. I realized last time I put it on cockeyed. There we go. So my goal of using this again was 10 times, and I'm currently at 6. So just 4 more uses and I'll be done with this one. I know I can do it. And my last prompt for the 3 of Clubs was partner choice. So something that my husband picked. So my husband picked out this Revlon lipstick. This is the shade Untold Stories. I gave myself a goal of 10 uses. I'm only at 1, which actually I was hoping I'd be further along than that. And I think it's because it's just very similar pinky lipstick to the one I'm trying to pan, which has my full attention. But I do want to reach my goals for next time. So I'll have to use this 9 times from now until December 20th, which I know that if I just focus on doing that, I can do it. But that means that I had 1 rollout, which means I now get to pick a new card. I did already shuffle my cards, but I'm gonna quick do it again. If it seems like I'm hurrying, I am. The sunlight is going away, and I always like to try a little bit of natural light. Okay, shuffling is done. The Joker is in the deck, and I'm just gonna pull right off the top. And oh, I thought it was the Joker for a second, but it isn't. This is the Jack of Spades, which in my Jane Austen themed deck, they are all like characters. So this is the character James Benwick. Okay, that must be from one of the more unfamiliar to me books, or just one I haven't read in a while, because I don't remember Benwick. Benwick is from Persuasion. Yeah, that's probably one of my least favorite Jane Austen books, just because I could hardly take the angst. It's just so painful. Anyway, so that was the Jack. So now let's take a look at the board here, because I can't remember what a blackjack stands for. Blackjack stands for, oh, a random color generator. Okay, I will get that going. Okay, I found a free website with random color generator, so I'm just gonna generate color gray brown. Oh, that's an interesting shade. To me, it just looks like a very, very deep brown. I will take a screenshot of it. A deep, cool toned brown. All right, I'm gonna rummage around in my collection and see what I would like to work on for that color generated item there, and I'll be right back. Okay, I went on a little bit of an eyeshadow swatching quest, which is always a fun time. I went through my palettes and I went through my singles. I found several options, but I think I decided to go with this single from Sydney Grace. This is the shade Pecan Pie, or Pecan Pie, depending on where you are from. This is a very, very deep, cool tone brown, and it swatches a whole lot deeper than it even looks in the pan. This particular shadow does not swatch very well, to be honest. Looks really patchy, and typically Sydney Grace's mattes perform very well, so it just may very well be a bad swatcher. That can happen sometimes. If it's a really bad shadow, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, this came in a mystery bag, so I don't even know if it's available on the website, but in any case, I don't think I've ever actually used this shade. It might have come in a mystery bag and I just put it in my collection. I might have used it once, so I'm excited to give myself some use on this. However, I only have 1 month. So what am I gonna give myself for uses on this? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna say 5 uses. I was gonna go much higher because I know I can just wear this as an eyeliner all month long, but I'm really trying to give myself freedom when it comes to my eyeshadows to just reach for whatever. I find I get a whole lot of more joy out of my collection when I do that. So I don't wanna give myself too high of a usage goal, because then I will just use this. I know myself. So 5 uses, I think, on this little guy. See, my light's going away. I gotta turn up my little ring light. I try to avoid filming with my ring light if at all possible, just because I feel like it makes my skin look perfect. My skin is not perfect, but it's getting really dark in here. I'm gonna turn it up. There we go. See what I mean? It just instantly smooths things out. Anyway, oh, before we go, I have to tell you guys, look at my eyeshadow. I am loving it, and this was my first time trying the new Lorac Fairytale Forest palette. Be primed for a review on this one. I haven't decided if I'll do a whole video swatching it yet or not. Lauren May Beauty already has a beautiful video up on that, so I don't know if I need to. I might just for my own pleasure and do a swatching video on this one. But anyway, I was really, really happy with my first look using this one. Anyway, that was completely random. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.